gonna say, what fragrance, what perfume is that, because it smells so good. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Jody Ember, and today we're going to be talking about fragrances. Of course, you know this is a fragrance channel, and if I have like other videos in the future, I'll post like lifestyle stuff, but for now we're just gonna do strictly fragrances. And you know, as the channel grow, we can add more like different things to the channel. But today I really wanted to share with you something. Yes, I'm just gonna talk about more Lattafa, so I'm not gonna spend any time. I'm just gonna get straight to the point. So today I'm bringing to you this beast. This is Sehr by Lattafa, and this is supposed to be vanilla sex dupe. Yes, so as you can tell, this is a dragon, and the juice is very like intense. So these are the notes. Let me get all the notes from Fragrantica. Yes, so the notes are main accords: vanilla, almond, warm, spicy, sweet, oud, amber, woody, nutty, fruity, and cinnamon. Okay, me, when I just spray this, I smell a lot of cinnamon, I smell almond, I smell vanilla. Those are the main scents that I get, like the main profiles that I get when I spray it. And I get a little bit sweet, very warm, and I also get a little bit of amber, oud, and wood after. Okay, when you spray this at first, sometimes it can be a little bit polarizing. Like you smell basically a very animalic like scent. Yeah, it's not super animalic, but I can smell something like skin, something like musk, something like a slight bathroomy kind of scent. Yes, it gives you that vibe too. But when it dries down, you smell the almond and the vanilla, the almond and the vanilla, and a little bit of amber and oud when it dries down. So that's what it gives. This is not a blind buy safe, I will say that, because when you just get it, you know that it's very unique, you know that it's different, but you're gonna be like, can I wear this? Where am I gonna wear this? Like, you know you're not gonna wear this in the office unless you're the boss. You're not wearing this in the office. This is more evening time kind of fragrance if you're going somewhere that is very sophisticated, very nice. And me personally, because of what I like the fragrance, but it's a fragrance that I will never wear by itself. I would never just wear this. I would have to layer it with something that is very powdery and also vanillic. So something that has vanilla and a little bit of vanilla powder, and then this now adds depth to that profile basically. So as I said before, I wouldn't wear this by itself. It's not a blind buy safe, and if I was supposed to rate it by itself based on what I like, I would give it a 6.5. If I was supposed to rate it based on uniqueness, it would definitely get like a 9 out of 10 for me when it comes to uniqueness and depth and something that you've never smelled before. It's going to be very high. But based on what I personally like, I would give it a 6.5. So it would not be my favorite scent if I just... Yeah, so that is how I would rate it. And what I would do now to layer this product so that it can give me best result, I would like, guys, do not spray. If you buy this, do not spray a lot of it. You don't need a lot. You don't need a lot. You just need complexity. You just need this for the complexity of the scent. So I would spray maybe about 3, like 1, 2, 3. So I would spray 3 of that, and then I would go in with this now. This one is Pure Silk, and then I would just, this would be my base, the Sehr. Yeah, that would be my base, and then I would go in with Pure Silk, and I would spray about a lot, however many I like. So Pure Silk is just going to give it more vanilla and powder. Yes, vanilla and powder, because that's what we need. And I would do maybe about 6 or 7 spray of the Pure Silk, and then 3 of this, and then it's going to add a lot of complexity to your scent, basically, and something that is more tolerable. So this, when I smell this, this is more tolerable. And this fragrance, guys, is something that you wear for special occasions, like special evenings, like very unique, you know, the things like formal. Basically, it's a formal wear perfume. So if you want to apply something like this that is powdery and vanillic, you can go in with this now to add depth to your scent. So that's how I would use it. And it is a winter fragrance, and you shouldn't spray a lot. You know what I'm saying? Yes. But that's how I would actually layer this fragrance. And as I said before, for my personal taste, I would give it a 6.5, but for uniqueness, it would get a 9 out of 10. And this particular fragrance, this one from Pure Silk, this is a 10 out of 10 for me personally. So that's the reason why I would use this vanilla to pair with that, because this vanilla isn't like super unique. It is just nice, yes, and more crowd pleasing than this. So if I want to add depth to my vanillic scent, I would go in with the Pure Silk and the Sehr. So it will add more uniqueness to the fragrance. Yes, guys, so the next fragrance we're going to be talking about is the Amirat Al Arab Rose from Asad. So basically this is the pink version, and this one is the red version. So this is very rosy, oh, very nice. I love this. So yes, I saw it, and it was very affordable. I have worn it. I wore it once to work. I didn't wear a lot. It's a spring summer kind of fragrance, but this fragrance, even though I'll share with you the scent profile, even though it is sweet and nice and all of the good stuff, it can become a little bit overwhelming and cloying. So the top notes are rose, sweet, fruity, musky, white floral, powdery, amber, floral, woody, citrus. So it has citrus, but me personally, I don't smell any citrus. It is more sweet to me, very, very sweet. Okay, so I feel like it reminds me of like one of those pink bubblegum soda. Yeah, soda pop. It reminds me of soda. Yes, but it's very sweet. I wouldn't say it's a bad smell. I actually like it, but sometimes it can be very cloying. If you're hungry, do not spray this on you, because it will make you feel like you want to vomit. Basically, you get upset stomach because it's very, very cloying. So don't spray a lot, and it lasts very long, like for the entire day. You'll smell this on you. Yes, so in order for this to not be so cloying, like this is my thing, like whenever I drink sugar and water by itself, to me it just doesn't, I feel like it needs something tangy. So that's the reason why I add lemon, or I add a little bit of orange to my sugar and water. Like I can't drink sugar and water by itself because it just tastes just too sweet and kind of bland. This is giving me too sweet and sometimes kind of bland. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so in order to make it a little bit more tangy now and fresh, perfect for spring and also summer, how I'm going to layer this is just Jody's thing. Okay, so you would have seen my my Issey Miyake perfume. Yes, this one, the citrusy, love this lavender and all of that. This one opens up very fresh and citrusy. If you want to make this one less cloying, get something that is very citrusy. Get a perfume that is very citrusy, and that's how you layer it for a fresh, more inviting scent that doesn't get too cloying. So what I do with this now, this is a masculine, this is men's cologne. Yes guys, as I said before, this is men's cologne. I love this. Like, I will wear this by itself and no problem. I love it. I love this man. Like, yes, sometimes I feel like I give off man energy. I am masculine in some sense of that word. But I love this. This is just captivating. But this is a men's fragrance, but I wear it too. But in order to get that feminine, to keep that feminine sweetness, let me show you what you're gonna do. This is very cheap. It's like 2,000 yen and basically like $9 or $10. What I do with this is spray like about 2 or 3 times and then go in with this. So you get that sweetness, then go in with Issey Miyake now. Give this a like 3 sprays. Allow it to dry down and then going back in and give it like 2 more sprays and then allow that to dry down. This is going to give you a female Issey Miyake, a feminine Issey Miyake. Like guys, you have to just know how to layer. This is just going to give you now a sweet, citrusy perfume that is also fresh and not too cloying. Yes, and this one is, you can wear this anytime during the day, morning, evening and night. Yes, like any time of the day. I feel like during spring you can wear this any time of the day without feeling like you're going to faint and feeling, you know, like you're adding too much sweetness. So this is just going to give the Issey Miyake a feminine take, a rose Issey Miyake fragrance, basically with the same scent profile. But this is just going to be rosy, so nobody will know that this is Issey Miyake you're wearing. They're gonna say, what fragrance, what perfume is that, because it smells so good. My secret. Okay, so that's how I would pair these two fragrances together, and it would work well during spring and summer. Nice fresh beachy kind of vibe that I really like. And these two fragrances from, yes guys, and these are the two fragrances from Lattafa that we just spoke about. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and don't forget to like, share, subscribe, leave a comment, and hype up the video. As I've said in my 2 previous videos, it's important to get my videos posted all over the place and people can see me and so forth, and maybe that's how YouTube actually helps to push your videos. So just do that. As I said before, don't forget to like and subscribe, and thank you for watching the video, and see you in the next video. More fragrances for you, more juice, affordable juice. Because BTC is sure, Celebo is active, Alaye cashing out is sure, the money must too long, you go take the bends my G, Celebo is active.